7 gentlemen on stolen mares rode in. No one suspected foul play, seeking supper and a bed. They were amply fed by a granger with a loft up in the hay, obliging their request, as the old code of the West says you never turn a stranger from your door. But their eyes were on the gold, and the shipment, they were told, was arriving the next evening right on time. So they surveyed all the track of the train a-rolling back from Cheyenne on the New Rock Island line. Once practiced in their deeds, they saddled up their steeds and headed out as soldiers into war. They claimed that they were blameless, like Robin Hood of yore. But widows' waifs and tombstones were all they gave the poor. And the gentlemen in the haymow were but lions in the lair, in the wild west of Iowa, when first they took a dare. Under evening summer skies, they pried away the ties from the track at the curve of Turkey Creek. With a rope tied to the rail, hid along the ambush trail, eager for the havoc they could wreak. As the train came round the bend, they yanked the other end, and the engine plunged and toppled on its side. It was the driver first who fell, as they cried the rebel yell, and lead from their revolvers snapped and strafed. With a gun held to his head and the threat to shoot him dead, the guard was forced to open up the safe. They shot at any place where a man dared show his face, warning, don't let this day be your last ride. Misguided southern sons, fighting on as if they'd won. Hooded heads and bloodied hands, the very visage of the clan. As they finished their harangue, the hooded robber gang hauled away the spoils from the crime. Angry curses from their mouths, the outlaws headed south to lay low in Little Dixie for a time. Sheltered there by friends who were hungry for revenge, for the somber toll of Johnny Reb's death knell. They were 10 years on the run, blazing thunder from their guns, as they kept up their terror reign. Though their colts were sure and fast, they could not escape their past. Condemned men waiting for a train to perish by the sword would be their just reward. All other debts they'd settle up in hell. They claimed that they were blameless, like Robin Hood of yore. But widows' waifs and tombstones were all they gave the poor. And the gentlemen in the haymow were but lions in the lair, in the wild west of Iowa, just outside Adair. misguided southern sons, fighting on as if they'd won. Hooded hands and bloodied hands, the very visage of the clan.